Hi, Paul Hill, tattered prop, come from Yorkshire Carnegie.
Paul, welcome to the club. First things first, how have you settled in?
Settled in really well. I think really enjoying the lads and getting to know them. Everyone's been really welcoming. Facilities and everything's really good, and really enjoyed the first 3 weeks of pre-season.
You obviously came through the academy up at Yorkshire. What's it like moving to a different club for the first time? Is it almost like going into camp with England, I guess, something you've done a lot?
Yeah, it's different environment, so change is always there. In terms of what's different is, there tends to be changing facilities, and the obvious ones like the different lads around you, so it's getting to know them is always key. You can say it's a bit like going away with England in the sense that it's a change of environment and a different place. So apart from that, I'm quite good at getting along with people and just settling in and cracking on with it.
Obviously it's pre-season at the minute, so there's a lot of fitness games based around that, but you've had a bit of time on the field. Have you felt a bit of a step up, obviously, from Leeds into the Saints?
Yeah, definitely. So there's a massive change in intensity, so it's always there, and the lads around me always driving standards, so I find that a really good positive step.
On the field and off the field, who's taking you under their wing? Who's looking after you?
Well, I've got my housemates, so I've got Ethan Waller, so I've been getting along well with him. But on the whole, really, all the lads have been really welcoming. Been doing some stuff outside of the rugby, going out for coffees and cinnamon, standard stuff. Yeah, everyone's been real welcoming to me.
Your time with Leeds, you started early in the Championship. I think, were you 18 when you made your debut?
Yeah, 18, yeah.
18. So as an 18-year-old going into a league like that, it's renowned for tough forward play. What was that like, and how has that shaped you?
Yeah, it was tough. Being young in any sport really coming up, it's a big old step from younger people to an adult game. That's a big change, and the physicality is a massive step up, and I think that's kind of just toughened me up to what to expect. There's always going to be people bigger and stronger than you out there. You've just got to keep working hard and just trying to keep on top of them, and use what I've got. So being younger and being a little bit fitter, try and use that to play into my ballpark.
Already mentioned England, your experience with them. You've had 2-3 seasons in the under-20s? You started early there as well.
Well, yeah, two seasons.
What's that added to your game? How is that different from club rugby?
Different in the sense that it's a lot faster. So bearing in mind everyone's still quite young, the fitness level and the pace it plays at is, I've never come across anything like it. So that's a big change for me, compared to club rugby. And that's the main one really, just the pace of the game, and then it's a bit of a change from what Yorkshire was as well. So the lads are bigger, they're a little less physical, but yeah, the intensity's there.
People who've seen your highlight clips will notice that you've got a penchant for a try, particularly the one in the under-18s final for England. Are you that kind of prop that likes to get involved around the park, likes to get the ball on your hands and have a run?
Yeah, definitely. Scrum is a massive part of the game, and always will be. It's the first thing that ever comes into any tattered prop's mind. But you've got to think about the other stuff as well, because at the end of the day, you're not just a prop, you're a rugby player. So I do try and get myself involved as much as I can. Still tired getting up from some scrums, but yeah, try and get my hands on the ball.
This opportunity at the Saints, the chance to play in the Premiership, was that the main decisive factor about leaving home and coming down here, doing something new?
Yeah, there was lots of factors that played into it, but taking that next step into my rugby career, trying to push myself as much as I can, putting myself in harsher environments, I always see as something I try and do, is put myself in a situation where it's more difficult, and then I push myself as much as I can, and so yeah, that was a decision I made, and yeah, really happy with it.
Off the field, what kind of guy are you? What sort of character would you say you are?
Pretty chill guy. Like to spend a lot of time socialising, so I don't tend to spend much time inside. I like to go out for coffees, get out, see what's about, try and do something fun every weekend, try and keep myself busy. Apart from that, really, coffee's my big hobby, and cooking, don't mind a bit of cooking as well.
What's your signature dish?
Like to do a big roast, quite good at that.
Just finally, tell us something we wouldn't know about you, a secret hobby, a hidden talent.
Well, I'm trying to learn the piano, so if you come back to me in a couple of months I might be a little bit better at that.